Dear brothers and sisters, as we enter into the season of Advent, we find ourselves waiting in a time of waiting and preparation. Advent, which means coming, invites us to reflect on the anticipation of Christ's birth and the hope that his arrival brings to our lives. It's a season that encourages us to pause, reflect, and prepare our hearts for the joy of Christmas. Advent gives us hope in darkness. Advent begins in the darkness of winter, and fitting metaphor for the challenges and struggles we often face in our lives. The world can sometimes feel heavy with uncertainty, fear, and despair. Yet, it is precisely in this darkness that the light of Christ shines the brightest. The flickering candles of the Advent wreath remind us that hope is always present, even when it seems distant. Each candle represents a different aspect of the journey: hope, peace, joy, and love. As we light each candle, we are reminded that Christ is the light that dispels our darkness. Advent is preparation of the heart. Advent is not just about waiting, it's also about preparation. Just as Mary prepared to welcome Jesus into her life, we are called to prepare our hearts to receive Him. This preparation can take many forms: prayer, reflection, acts of kindness, and a commitment to spiritual growth. It is an opportunity to examine our lives, to let go of what holds us back, and to embrace the grace that God offers us. Consider taking time each day during Advent to reflect on your relationship with God. What areas of your life need healing or transformation? How can you open your heart more fully to His love? This season invites us to create space for God in our busy lives, allowing His presence to fill us with peace and joy. Dear brothers and sisters, Advent is also a time to embrace community. Just as the early Christians awaited the coming of Christ together, we too are called to support one another in our spiritual journeys. This season encourages us to reach out to those in need, to share our blessings, and to foster connections with family, friends, and neighbors. Acts of service and kindness can be powerful expressions of our faith and a way to embody the love of Christ in the world. Finally, Advent is a time of looking forward, not only to the celebration of Christmas, but also to the promise of Christ's second coming. This dual focus reminds us that our faith is rooted in hope. We are called to live in anticipation of the fulfillment of God's promises, trusting that He is always at work in our lives and in the world around us. As we journey through this Advent season, let us embrace the themes of hope, preparation, and community. May we open our hearts to the light of Christ, allowing it to transform us and guide us in our daily lives. Let us remember that in the midst of waiting, we are not alone. We are surrounded by the love of God and the support of our community. May this Advent be a time of deep reflection, joyful anticipation, and renewed faith as we prepare to celebrate the miraculous gift of Jesus Christ. God bless us all.